Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm going to share a little unfortunate incident that happened to me due to my own stupidity and breaking my own SOP for working out here in the woods, down here in the land of widowmakers. This little dead persimmon tree right here, I was foolish enough to break my normal protocol for dealing with that by not having my safety equipment on and my helmet, which I know better. And my little voice inside my head was telling me not to do it. I was down here cleaning up the property, moving around some cedar trees, pushed that big pile of trees down. I'm trying to cut a trail in down on that piece of my property there, which I've never walked on. And that's about a 60-foot drop-off. Anyway, that's not what this is about. It's about not taking your safety protocol seriously. And this little tree, as I looked at it for about the 5th time in the week, this happened last Friday. I was on my way down to the back of my property, way down there, to finish picking up the last of the firewood I made out of all those trees that I cut down. Been working on that for about 5 weeks, 7 days a week. So anyway, I came over here and foolishly pushed that tree with the bucket of my tractor. Once I pushed it, it went quite a ways, almost fell. I pushed it a second time, and that's the last I remember. Now over here on the ground, what I'm going to show you, this is the top of the tree, widowmakers they call them. And I think this end down here is what actually hit me in the head. And frankly, it's a miracle I'm not dead. Like I said, I don't remember it happening. I just remember, wow, holy shit, that really hurt. And the next thing I knew, I apparently walked up my driveway, made it up into my shop, which is up there. You can see it through the trees. Went through a half a roll of paper towels to stop the bleeding. Almost passed out. Took a look at my head in the mirror and decided perhaps I should call my neighbor. And it's a good thing I did. I easily could have died. So to make a long story short, when you're out working in the woods, and if you got forest land, all through here, everywhere, there are dead tree branches up in the trees. I'm always scanning. That cedar tree right there just broke. I think the wind took it out. It broke halfway up. I've got them all over. And if one of those comes down and whacks you in the head out here, it's not good. The EMTs and ambulance got here. It took about 40 minutes for them to arrive. And I ended up not going with them. I ended up going to emergency room up. Had that hit me closer to the center of my head instead of glancing off the side of my head, opening up. Had that hit me closer to the center and rear of my head instead of glancing off the side of my head, opened me up pretty good. I think that really could have killed me because I did not have my helmet on. I shouldn't have been doing it. And I've been beating myself up all week over this for how stupid I was. So the point here is, don't take shortcuts and avoid the pain. Today I think it's September. No, what month are we in? January. No, December. December 11th. Another Friday, so this was a week ago. And I'm just now out here being able to move around. It's been an extremely painful week. When this part of the video is done, I'm going to post some pictures of what I looked like when I got up in the shop after I cleaned myself off a bit. So if you don't want to see a bunch of blood, you can just shut this off when this video ends. So it looks like everything's cool. I've got had over 26 staples in my head. I ended up with 14 after the closures were made. I got to go get those out Monday. And let me turn the camera on a little bit. So anyway, I'm still alive. I'm going to try to pan up. I don't know if you can see the big dark spot on my head. But yeah, this was no fun. I could have easily died here last Friday. So with that said, that's a little update. I haven't been able to do a whole lot of anything at all. That little tiny unassuming tree, which is probably about maybe 40 feet tall, damn near killed me. So once again, take all your precautions and don't do foolish things like I did. I had a whole week to think about this, and I'm going to share this with you because that'll only take a second, and that only take a second job almost ended my life. All right, so I'm going to cut this off. I will get some pictures out of my phone, post them at the end of this video. If you don't want to see a bunch of blood, don't look at them. So I'm still alive. Hope everybody has a great weekend. That's all for now.